I have decided that I just need to get this wall finished and rendered. I don't know about you, but when I have a job that's half finished, it's constantly on my mind all the time, whether I want it to be or not. And it's like, oh, you need to finish that, you need to finish that. And it just gets to the certain point that I just need to come and do it. And then I can just like, oh, that job is done. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish rendering this wall. I finished rendering the wall in here, and yeah, it's much better than what was here before. Now I just need to finish off this wall here. A bit more rendering I've got to do on this wall here. I'm not rendering the whole wall, just the crack that's running down the middle. Need to scrape some paint off of this wall here, and then I can paint everywhere in here. But I'm happy with that. Good morning, welcome back to a brand new week. I'm down in the field, it's early in the morning, I forgot to bring my sunglasses, and I'm just going to do a little job down here, preparing some space underneath the Sneshborough tree. Oh no, my sunglasses are in my hand. I said it was early in the morning. Yes, to clear some space around under the Neshborough tree so I can plant some physalis plants and some wild oregano that I have in pots at the moment. So there is like some lovely mulch around under this tree where the leaves have fallen, so I will reuse that afterwards to recover the ground. And yeah, I think I just need to dig a few holes now. I started trying to dig some holes here yesterday, and as you can see, the ground is pretty hard, so I had to dig some holes and put water in it, and now I'm just seeing if I can dig a bit more and probably put some more water in it. Oh, but actually it's a lot softer now. So that's the physalis planted, and I've also planted a wild, oh my goodness, I always keep forgetting, coriander. Oh my goodness, I'm going to put it below in the screen. Oregano. It's wild oregano. Okay. We found this tiny little frog. Don't think he's particularly happy. I'm going to put him in some water because he was out of water. Isn't he cute? Look at his little eyes. Oh, so cute. I'm going to put him in here, see if he wants... Hold on. Go in here. Here you go. Oop. There he is. Yeah, he'll come out. He'll come out if he doesn't want to be in there. Huh? Oh, look, he's gone to hide. On the rocks.
You have to be careful because there's someone else coming here.
Yeah.
Might be.
Oh my love, do you want to video this as well behind me? While that's going
What's
on
happening there?
Look, here. There's another wasp that just went in a hole just where he is.
Are we having a nest here?
Yes, it looks like it inside the wall.
Yep. Comes and goes, yeah. And another one.
Later, we discovered a way to prevent the wasps from coming to this area here, and that was by putting lemon and mint here. Although I can see one little guy, can you see him? Sitting on the top there, but generally they just don't like this, and so they've all buzzed off. So here's a beautiful green grasshopper, cricket, not sure, but she's having a good old munch there. You can see where it's eaten already. We're going to make a test of the pH of the pool. Look how nice the colour is looking in there. So we have this little testing stick, and let's go. Não, um pouco mais de tempo, não?
Já está a mudar.
So the colour check. No.
Just so that we can check versus the indication.
So what's that telling us? Do you need our
Not good.
glasses?
Too
Oh
high,
dear.
too high for the
Okay.
for the I don't know what it is, that one, the first one.
Oh,
That one is too low. And the other one is good.
okay, I'm going to get my glasses and read what they're actually for then.
Yeah.
So looking at the colours, the chlorine is too high, that's okay because I can change the amount that's going in the pool. The second one is low, and that's the pH, but I guess if we fix the chlorine level, that might fix the pH. And the second one is spot on, and that's the overall alkalinity. So I think let's change the amount of chlorine that's going in there and see what happens in the next few days. You may remember that quite some months ago now, a couple of months ago, we started a little nursery of Tagasht seeds to experiment with them. And I am going to give you a little update on how that has all gone. And the Tagasht, we're growing them because they are nitrogen fixing bushes, shrubs. They do grow quite big, and you can also use them for chop and drop. So that means you can keep cutting them back and then dropping the branches and leaves onto the ground and around, so that then becomes mulch, and this all improves the quality of the soil. And yes, we started this little project, and I think what's going to end up happening is possibly we're going to end up maybe selling some of them or just giving them away to people who would like them to improve their land. This is our nursery over here. We have a number of different plants. We have these beautiful avocados, which we've been growing from just the avocados that we've bought in the supermarket. So that's pretty cool. So the Tagasht. So this one here, these ones here, as you can see, it's quite big now. And this was one of the first ones that we actually sowed into some soil. And I guess it's 2 months. I need to check on the date, but 2-3 months old. So this is pretty ready to actually be planted out. So we will be doing that in the next few weeks. So we have a few at that size. There's some more over here. Not sure what's happening with that one. And these also get white flowers on them too, so they're pretty too. So yeah, they're all, like you can see, we have ones at lots of different heights, and that was because some of them these ones were boiled. The seeds were boiled or put in boiling water overnight. That's what I mean by boiled. And then they were planted into soil. Whereas the ones that are smaller are not looking quite as healthy, like this one here. They were cut. The seeds got cut, the outer shell, and they so they, for whatever reason, they started to grow quickly at first and then slow down really. And then we have the smaller ones here. So this was another lot that we did, but at a slightly later stage. So we have these little guys here. And then we've now started a new batch, which basically the seeds were put into boiling water overnight and just put into, this is river sand. So, and these ones really came up really quickly. Now I think it's also to do with the temperature, because when we first started doing the other ones, we were doing them inside and it was still pretty cold actually. We started them a bit early, we were a bit keen, but these ones have grown really well, really quickly. So as you can see, we have quite a lot in here. But the thing with these Tagasht is that they do take a while to grow, yeah, and they need a lot of TLC, tender loving care. So yeah, that's where we are at with the nursery. Bejos, no, not in there. Why are you going in the box? It's not for you to go in there. I had a big surprise in my salad garden the other day when I was watering the cucumbers, which are here, which I haven't had any more from since the one I had the other day, although I did have one, but it wasn't very good. I discovered this plant here, and when we looked it up, as you can see here, it's actually a physalis. So like the ones I've just planted in the garden, but this is a different variety, and I did not grow this. This is just strangely grown here on its own, and I checked to see whether or not I sowed the cucumber seeds at the same time as the physalis, and I didn't. So I have no idea where this physalis comes from, but I love that it's here, and it's actually got a lot of the fruits on them. What a life this cat has, lying on the sofa outside. How comfy does he look? And just on that note, the reason why this is outside is because there is no rain currently, and it's just taking up space inside the old kitchen. So it's currently outside, along with the box that I've still yet to put some linseed oil on as well. Well, I have arrived in Birmingham in the UK. It's Saturday morning, and I have flown here for a few days because my daughter has her graduation from Birmingham University on Monday. So I have flown in for that. And so my mind really this week, as you could probably tell, was not really focused on doing so much work. And I actually had a lack of materials, actually. That's going to be my excuse. I still needed to get some more plasterboard, and yeah, got some wood battens, but haven't got the nails or the screws for the wood battens. And that might seem like a simple thing, but because where I live is 50 minutes away from the city where I pick all these things up, and I just hadn't been there this week, and because I was going there yesterday to get on a flight to come to the UK, I really didn't want to drive 50 minutes there, 50 minutes back to get the materials. So yeah, it's a short video this week, and I will hopefully be back next Sunday. Hopefully I'm going to get back to Portugal on Tuesday, and who knows how much work I can get done, because I'm going to go straight from when I get off the bus to the shops, and I'm going to get everything that I need to finish off the insulation, but also more excitingly for me, to do the battens in the roof. So thank you for bearing with me this week, and I hope you enjoyed the variety and the wildlife, and I hope you have a good week, and I will see you back here hopefully next Sunday. Bye.